Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to share this lesson with you on the art of tie-dye. Now we're going to be using a material other than dye today to look at the designs, but we're still going to be having a lot of fun with the colors. Tie-dye was developed in Japan in the year 500 AD due to the availability of silk that dyed very well. Some people also dyed threads before weaving, that's known as ikat. The dyes for coloring threads and fabric come naturally from roots, flowers, leaves, and berries. Indigo, which we know as dark blue, is a very popular dye that's still used today, and it was used long time ago. It's popular because it makes a rich, dark blue, but can also be used to make lighter shades of blue, like the dye that's used to make blue jeans is made of indigo dye. The dyes that are used today are mostly synthetic dyes, meaning they're made in a lab so that they can be controlled for consistency when used in many different fabrics. Tie-dye became more popular in the 1960s when people were expressing individuality and could tie-dye individual, unique t-shirts. Bullseye is one type of pattern that's used in tie-dyeing. You can have a single bullseye or you can have many bullseyes like this image here. Another design in tie-dye can be lines that are horizontal or vertical. You could have squares, and you could also have swirl design in tie-dye. We're going to be looking at these designs to create our own unique pieces of artwork. So to get started with this, you're going to have a square piece of paper. We're using square so that we can easily get a radiated design if we choose to do that. And I would like everybody to start with the radiating design first, and then you can try a different one. So take a pencil and write your name on the back. Grab some oil pastels. Make sure you have them next to you at a table, and you may share with somebody else. And also make sure you have a color wheel within sight of you. You may use the ones that are on the wall in the front of the room, or you might have one next to you at your table. We're going to be using this color wheel because we want to find colors that are analogous in color scheme. Analogous means that they are next door neighbors, like 3 to 5 colors next to each other. A color scheme is a fancy way of saying the way colors are put together. So analogous is a color scheme. Colors that are far apart or opposite on the color wheel are not going to make very bright colors when mixed together. They actually make a muddy color, like a brown color, when they're mixed together. Analogous colors, colors that are next to each other, are going to be bright and vibrant. So pick a color to start with. I'm going to start with yellow on this design, and then I'm going to go either way around the wheel, but I'm going to make sure I find colors that are next to each other or close to next to each other. And you can choose a few colors, maybe 3, 4 colors, or you can choose many colors. I think I'm going to choose about 7 colors to start with. Once you have your color scheme picked out, you go ahead and line them up or set them off to the side so that they're there for you to see and choose from. And you're going to find the center of your paper, and you're going to draw short little lines that radiate outward from the center of your paper. Go ahead and go back and forth, maybe go back over it again so that there's no white showing on the paper. The more you cover your paper when you do this, the easier it's going to be to get that tie-dye effect. When you do the next color that's analogous to the first color or next to that color on the color wheel, go ahead and overlap that first color a little bit. Continue on with the rest of your colors until your whole paper is covered.